Hello. Welcome to
Hello.
another Legally Melanin podcast episode. This is your girl, Hanny.
This is Esther.
This is Liz.
And this is Binti.
Oh, yeah, that was a bit.
Doing the intro is always a struggle, especially for Hanny and Binti.
Yeah, right?
I know. I don't know. It's weird.
I shall type it so that next time I'll just read
Type
it out.
it. What is this? A new show
It's
where
going to be a prompter.
you're reading a teleprompter?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah, anyway, welcome back, everybody. I hope everyone is doing all right. And to all our fellow Melbourneians,
I hope you guys are coping.
I hope everyone is coping, even with restrictions, and you're seeing your, what is it? What do they call it? Family bubble? Social bubble?
Social.
Yeah, even though that rule is kind of confusing to me, to be honest. So I'm just like, it's just better to stay home than break any rule unintentionally.
We have 12 more days though, and then we'll find out what happens
until
after.
we come out from under the dome.
Hopefully.
I know.
Until this episode of Black Mirror stops.
Imagine if they make an episode out of it. As
I
you
was
can
saying
see
that.
Black Mirror.
It
It just feels like we're in a movie
episode.
anyway.
Yeah. And yet now we have people recently killed having fun at the beach.
The
Yeah,
idiots.
that's so idiotic. Oh my
Probably gonna
god.
set us back, to be honest.
Oh, I'm going to kill them. I don't know them, but I'm going to kill them.
No, please don't say something like that on this podcast.
They're dead to me.
Yeah. And it's been raining for the past couple of days, like consecutively. Actually, 3 days now.
Yeah.
It just keeps raining and raining.
Yeah.
It does. And I have my washing
gloomy.
outside.
Is it
So I
still
just
there?
Oh yeah, I decided to leave it because it won't stop.
That's what Liz does.
And it's soaking wet.
It's okay.
It was pouring, and like I went outside to try and take it, and then again it was raining again, and I'm just like, do you know what? That's just it. Let's just leave it.
They actually say like when you're doing washing and then you leave it out and it rains on it, you're supposed to now rinse it again.
Oh please,
for?
it's rain from Jesus.
Because say for instance, if there was a little bit of wind before it rained and a little bit of sand or whatever particles have gone on the clothes, now it's rained and now it's dampened it with. This is just me, my
Oh no,
explanation.
actually, I tell you that though. A few weeks ago, I did some washing. The same scenario happened. I think it was mostly wind. It didn't rain. And then as I was taking my washing in, I was like, "Is this dust?" There was literally dust all over. So I had to wash it all over again.
Even though I
But
come up with
this is
explanation,
different.
it still fits.
This is different. It's rain. It's rain from God, so I'll leave it.
Okay. Showers of blessing.
But what about the wind
Exactly.
blowing it? What is it blowing onto your
I'll
washing?
check if there's dust. If there's no dust, it's good to go.
And if you end up having rash on your body, you know that is not
God.
from God, honey.
God will not give me the rash.
Yeah, but God also does not condone stupidity
It's not stupid. It's
Meet
just
him halfway.
practicality.
and intentional ignorance, or you being ignorant. God does not condone. I say condone.
Constone it. And the funny thing is, my hoodie is actually outside, so it's
that
soaking
thing
wet.
is thick. Mine is right here.
Gosh.
Oh, it's soaking. I'm like, and I washed it on a day that was very sunny in the evening. I chose to wash it in the evening. So stupid me, when I woke up, it was like
Of
soaking
course, it
wet.
wasn't gonna dry.
You know that's why I actually don't like clothesline. Like that's why I don't like fixed clothesline, because when it starts raining or something, you have to rush out and get it out. Meanwhile, if you have a clothesline like the portable ones, you just literally pick it up and put it inside. And that's what I
Inside.
do. I usually spread my clothes in the garage, and then when I want a bit of sun in there, I'll bring it upstairs to the balcony. If it's rain, I just quickly carry the sucker and bring it into the living room. Boom, done. If it was clothesline, I'd honestly just be staring at it. I'm like, anybody got time for that?
See, you can't blame me.
No, I'm not blaming you. I've done that. I've done worse things than that. It's just nice to know I'm not the only one doing it this time around. That's all.
Nah, I've washed it. As soon as it starts raining, I'm out. I'm running out the door to go get my washing.
Yeah.
Because it's double the work.
It
If
is.
it's
Leave
already
it there.
poured and it's obviously soaking wet, and that there's no point of me bringing it back in when I know I don't have a dryer, I'm not getting it.
Okay.
You know,
stays
speaking
there.
of dry,
Like you'll dry someday.
we were actually talking about that dryer thing today. I was saying that one day maybe I'll just close my eyes and get the dryer, but the fact that it can impact your electricity bill significantly, that's just what's stopping me.
Yeah.
You think
Like,
so?
I want to live.
It's expensive, yeah.
Not that I think so. Yes, it does. It can impact
know
your
so.
electricity bill. And if I'm with you, you think so. I understand you have a dryer,
Yeah.
and you might not feel its
Lucky.
impact because you've had it for a long time.
A long time, yeah.
But it does impact your electricity bill depending on the one you get. And then if I accidentally get the wrong one, and here I will be paying $300 on the electricity bill in 2 months when I only paid less than that.
I know.
But honestly, I just want to live rich people life and just get the freaking dryer.
Me too.
Actually,
Makes life so much easier.
I don't think there will be so much difference in a sense that at the start of COVID, at the start of the lockdown, mine broke down and we couldn't get anybody to come and fix it up. So we had to go with no dryer for a few months, and still kind of the electricity bill wasn't that. There was a big difference, yeah.
You know, remember my operative word was it can impact your electricity bill significantly, especially if I get the wrong one.
Oh
It
yeah,
has a wrong energy rating.
but it's a lifesaver.
I know
It
it can
is.
be, but I mean the one we have back home is it doesn't really impact electricity bill. I don't think that much. I don't think, but then
Well,
we
you
also
pay the
don't
bill.
use it. I know. I'm just saying. I mean,
Like, did
we
you look
also
at the
weren't
bills?
really allowed to
Yeah,
use
right?
it really like that either. So I guess
And
that's
did
why
you
it
look at
doesn't.
the bill?
No, but you know, there's sometimes when bills arrive and you can notice a difference. You're like, okay, we've been doing so. I remember one time when I first got to Australia, I used to call Nigeria a lot. When they get the phone bill, I knew that what I have done has impacted the family a
I
big
fucked
ton.
up.
I knew, yeah. That's why I'm saying I didn't notice that, you know. But then again, we hardly really use the electricity, the dryer. But what is, to those listening, what is it in your house that you have that a lot of people don't want to get, but you just think, you know what, I want to get that. I don't care how it's going to make me feel or it's going to hurt my pocket. I want to get that, and I'm going to get that. Even when it comes to fashion or something like that. So think about it. Let us know on Instagram. Now or in a few weeks or a few years to come. Doesn't matter when.
Whenever you
In a
see
few
this.
Because right now, for me, it's the dryer, which I might
Yeah,
end
it
up
is.
getting.
It is really. It makes it so easy. Oh
I
man,
know, especially warm during winter.
yeah. You don't
So
have
do
to
you
go
remember that one
outside.
time we had a dryer and we almost ruined it?
When?
Back in Queensland
I don't remember.
at the apartment. It came with the apartment and we used it and someone
Oh my!
watched.
Who's we?
We used it.
You.
What? Me
You,
and I.
you almost ruined it. You put a freaking.
And she
There was
said
a pen. I know, right? That's why I don't remember because I'm like, I didn't do wrong. She left a pen inside her uniform and put it in the dryer.
Oh
so
my
the
God.
ink smeared all over the dryer. I took it off.
No, Esther, we couldn't take it
At
out.
least
so we
I took
just-
majority of it off at least.
Oh
yeah,
my
and we just
It
God.
left
wasn't as
it.
noticeable.
Oh no.
She left ink in there and just smeared blue ink. It was like a Smurf died.
I came in, I was
my
like,
God,
oh,
that's tough.
Esther, I fucked up.
Smurf cubed, I should say. Wow, I actually forgot we used to have a dryer.
Yeah, we had, that was that one time we had it, living by ourselves, that
Things
is.
of luxury, man. Yesterday, I was appreciating my washing machine. I know this is random things, but you know, we're random. I was appreciating my washing machine and I said, wow, I love my washing machine. Mainly because this is my first time having a brand new washing machine.
Same.
Yay.
I've always had a second-hand washing machine, which doesn't work. You know, you wash your clothes. I bring out the washing machine. I still have to wash it in my hand myself. Sit in my living room with a bucket in between my legs, like I'm back in Nigeria, and just wash.
No, I stopped
when I-
using your washing machine.
I know she would bring her clothes to come and wash, and then she say, "What is the point of this?" I said, "You're the one who came to wash. I did not beg you to come and wash with you." So
Wasting water.
but literally every time I start the old washing machine, like you have to get up 10 times before the cycle finishes to restart it because it always
Oh
stops.
my God, no.
10
And the
times.
place is not
I
clean.
kid you not, Liz. I'm like 10 times. You
Yeah.
you keep getting up. What? This
Like,
washing
what is the
machine now,
point?
this one, the
I
one that
know.
I have now can wash clothes for me in 20 minutes, 15 minutes even.
Me
A
too,
20 minutes
same.
load would take an hour and a half with the whole
And
one.
it's not
Wow.
clean, trust me.
It's not clean. And then you also see bulb of detergents wrapped
on it.
inside the clothes.
Oh God.
And it was the
Just
top
creating
loader.
more work for yourself.
It was crazy. But I'm like, you know what? I wanted to wash excess dirt off and then I'll wash it myself. So I'll just leave it in the washing machine. I'll be taking it one by one to wash it. So the day that I bought the new washing machine, and thank God the people that I bought the washing machine from, like, they can take your old appliance. And they asked me online if they want me to take it. I said yes. I didn't even ask if they will pay me. I'm like, pay me, please. I'll even give you money. Take it. The guy took it away. I said, I'll give you money to take it away, please. Thanks.
Pay you to take it away.
Honestly, a big. I didn't own. The fact that I didn't own a brand new washing machine until I was 30. Was it 30 or 29? How old was I don't know. Crazy. I love it though, and also a brand new fridge. But I was just admiring my washing machine yesterday, and I said, "Thank God, it's the little things."
Sure.
I know, like even in my apartment as well, because I just bought a new washing machine. When I say I just bought, that was like a few months back, and like I bought a new fridge, and I sometimes just sit there, I'm like, this girl got a new fridge, she got a new washing machine, she's living the life.
Especially when it's not that expensive.
I know, I don't have to go to the laundromat.
Yeah, that reminds us towards the very early start of COVID, when everybody was panicking, like this thing is gonna, So Harvey Norman went on very big sales and stuff, and then we went into and bought a TV. Every time I sit down, I feel like a billionaire.
Your TV is huge.
I have a big screen TV.
I know.
And then
like the movies.
and then Aiden's like, oh my God, it's bigger than me. Like, you feel like you appreciate that, like, at least I'm able to do these little things.
Exactly.
It might be very insignificant to somebody else, but just for you, your person, it's just like,
Especially when it's something you admired when you were a kid, something you thought about.
I know.
When you were a kid. Like, one day I will have this.
As an adult, but
One day I will
obviously,
have this.
as an adult, it's not easy. So once you get it, you're like, oh, I finally got this.
And I just keep staring at it. It's like,
I know.
I do that with my friends. I'm not just staring at it. The other day I was sitting in front of my iMac before it started. Maybe that's why it's now on the fritz. Because I was appreciating it too much. I was like, wow, I remember I just went and I just got this thing. And then my laptop too, which I'm like, I have this.
Just got it and just spend the money
This
like
is
that.
great.
Yeah.
It feels nice.
It does feel good. You
does really
appreciate
feel
the
good.
little thing. They might seem a bit materialistic and whatnot, but they're practical and all that. Like, I don't spend money on clothes. I spend money on clothes like once every 2 years. And even if I were to spend money on clothes, it's like, if the shirt is more than $20, I think about it for days. I don't buy it at all. If it's 2 for $5, you see me picking many in assorted colors. But when it comes to things that are practical to me, I'm just like, I need that. I want it. I got it. We thank God for the little things. Even though they end up being the big things in our lives, Yeah. And I guess they kind of act a bit as self-care as well, like, things you get that just makes you feel good on the inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Even my TV that I bought for $300 on sale, that the volume is a little bit crappy, which is really complaints about all the TV.
I don't like that TV.
And you know what? I bought it because Elizabeth was complaining about my old TV. And now I'm watching my old TV in my room because I actually liked my old TV. This is why I don't buy things because people say something, Yeah, now I like my old TV, which I've had for 10 years. I kid you not. I've had my old TV since 10 years? Since 2012. No, 2010.
Whoa.
And I still have it. It still works perfectly. And Elizabeth was saying rubbish about my TV. So I was like, you know what? Boxing Day, let me go and buy it. $300
should have bought
on
ISIS.
sale. It doesn't matter. I bought it. Now the volume is a little bit crap.
Which is not a little bit crap.
It's a JVC TV for those who
I remember coming back from my apartment. I've just watched my TV and I go back to Esther's apartment and I'm like, Esther, can you increase the volume? I can't hear.
And me knowing what she's talking about, I said, what do you mean? It's fine. I can hear. What do you mean? I was so defensive. I was like, because if I just spent $350 or whatever it is on this 50-inch TV, it's big. It's just big for nothing. I mean, at least I can still see. Thank God. I can watch TV, which is fine.
Oh God!
Why didn't you use the headsets onto it?
So I will now sit in front of the TV to use a headset.
I don't know.
We can buy speakers for
I
it.
have a
wireless
speaker.
ones.
Every time I connect speaker to it, it disconnects itself.
Okay.
My phone is even louder than it. Has more bass than it.
Honestly, it's
Does
so
it have
weird.
warrants onto it? Warrant.
Bought it like 2 years ago. I don't. It's okay. You know what? It's okay. Because
just
now
sell it.
this
Have
TV is
your
gonna
own
stay
TV.
with me for the rest of its life. Just like how my 10-year, is it 10? Is that 2010? Yeah. Wow. 10 years, guys. The old TV, as just like how that's been
we
with
still
me for a long
survived.
time. It's probably gonna be in my son's room or something else.
It's memories.
I mean, they will appreciate it.
Yeah.
Literally, I had to bring it from the garage because it's very cold in my living room and I can't sit there to watch TV and whatnot because it's too cold. And I had to bring it from the garage to bring to the room to be able to watch TV. Even though I hardly really watch TV, I watch some on my laptop. I'm like, you know what? Let me not have something close to my face. Let me have the TV here, you know? And it works perfectly. Like the bass, I can hear it from downstairs. But when the one downstairs is talking, it's like someone...
You can't
It's like
hear
an
it.
opera singer.
It's like
but
they're
the
drowning
one
it
is-
in water.
Oh my god.
Binti, you remember? You've been
No,
there.
Binti doesn't care.
Oh, I
I
care.
just watched it.
As long as she can hear.
Oh,
It's you,
It just-
Elizabeth. And
it
it's
just
because of
sound like-
Elizabeth, you owe me $350.
I didn't know you. I
she
didn't take
changed
you
it
to the
because
store
of
to
you.
go buy
I
it.
change it because that's why I don't change things. When people say your car, Esther, you've had it for years, you should change it. I say, why? It's working.
I didn't send you to go buy it.
You were complaining about it, and I say I'll just
I say
do
your
it.
TV is old.
You owe me money. That's why I don't. I try not to do things because people say so.
Well, you shouldn't.
Hey.
Life lessons, guys. If
Like,
you're
don't listen to
listening,
me.
don't
If someone
buy
tells
something
you do
because
something,
someone
if
said
you have
so.
something that still works perfectly, focus on it. Don't go and change it because of someone else. Bless you.
Bless you.
Anyway,
Yeah.
$300. Wow.
350, get it right.
Just like
I think
that.
it was 350. Oh, I know I wanted to talk about the thing that I saw recently about the whole contraception thing, but I feel like it would be good to also talk about self-care since we're kind of on that realm of you know, things we buy to kind of self-indulge to make yourself feel good. You know, with everything that's happening in this world with Black Lives Matter, that's been at its peak, Breonna Taylor, everything with COVID, with what's happening in Armenia at the moment, all of those things. With being Black women and all of that, you know, we know we've been dealing with different things. I feel like it would be good to talk about self-care and how we can all kind of relax, take a beat, the different things we do or we try to do to help us feel better and at times like this and when we're a little bit down. So personally for me, I know that, like, you know, my mental health is not always in tip-top shape, and it's only the grace of God, and also knowing that sometimes I can lean on, even though I don't have a lot of people that I can trust with my emotional well-being, but the fact that I still have a handful of people that I know I can call or something, it's good. But when it comes to self-care and managing my mental health, I think the main thing that I do for me is just knowing that, you know what, if you're not doing anything, it's okay. Just lie down, relax, you know, watch something and just be with yourself. You don't have to be doing anything. You don't have to be busy. You don't have to be working if you're not in tip-top shape mentally. So I'll say for me, what I do to kind of just take care of myself mentally is just accepting the fact that I don't always have to be on. I don't always have to be busy. I don't always have to be working or whatever. I can simply just lie down, sit down in no bra, sometimes no underwear or whatever it is, watch TV, something mindless, and just chill. And I can just watch the hours go by. And that's okay to do that once in a while. So that's something that I do. What do you guys do?
Okay.
I mean, like this, for me, like it's sort of similar as well. Like I think that's what I've been doing that's what I did the past few days. I literally just, if I didn't lay in bed, I laid on the couch and just watch TV, have a shower. I forget to eat because I'm not in the mood. But, you know, I just just do other things and just watch crappy TV that makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
And if I can get myself in that mental state to work out, I would, because sometimes that does make me, maybe in a brief moment, it can help me to forget what it is that I'm worried about in a brief second. But to be honest, like, I do find that I still think about it. So like, I do that, and I just, majority of the time I just end up staying in bed or staying in couch, and that does help. And after doing that for like maybe a day or two, the next few days I do feel a little bit better. But that's what I do, really.
Cool.
Okay.
Binti?
Along those lines, but I usually sleep more. Sleepy is my go-to. I'm gonna do for like nearly everything. I'm not
Oh wow, I wish I could sleep.
I'm stressed, I'm sleepy, I'm tired, I'm sleeping.
Wow.
And I do watch TV. Sometimes I just watch comedy and just like try to laugh it off. And then just listen to music if I really want to, like instrumentals, or I could just listen to the beat and just and by doing that, sometimes fall asleep. So,
and then when you wake up, would you say you then
sleep.
feel a lot better, or like almost forgetting
sleep,
what was stressing you out?
Yes, if I go to sleep stressed, I do wake up a lot better. So
nice, interesting.
It works. It does.
That's
work.
really nice. I really wish I could
That's
sleep.
so crazy, because if I go to sleep stressed or angry, I sleep with a frown on my face, and I wake up feeling angry.
Me too. And I can't
Especially
sleep.
if I haven't sorted out.
If
If I haven't sorted out, it stays here, and I'm just like, and
Same,
because I dream
yeah.
about the thing that's happening.
Oh
that's
my
stressing
God,
me out.
same.
And it goes on as
and my brain just keeps thinking about it constantly. And
Yeah.
when I wake up, that's the first thing I think about. When I'm sleeping, I dream about having
dream
that
about it, like it's
conversation,
happening in
sorting
real
it
life.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I just can't sleep.
Yeah.
I can't get that sleep, and I have a massive headache afterwards.
Yeah.
No,
Annie?
I throw everything away. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, really, pretty much what you guys have said. Like, I don't have the luxury of sleeping, lying on a couch and doing nothing.
Just say what you do. You don't have to tell us what you do. We're not starting with
to pick us while we're down.
What do I do? It's funny. When I'm really feeling down and stuff, I love to get up and cook.
Nice. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes,
I
like-
used to do that.
Yeah, I
But
cook up-
we live alone, so it's different. Yeah.
Yeah, I cook
It's
up a
boring.
storm on all things, like you worry in my normal self. I'm worried, like I'm not really worried, like I'm cautious, like I don't want to eat this so much carbohydrates and stuff. But then when I'm in that kind of mental state where I'm like, I just go in, cook rice, cook whatever I really want to cook, and sometimes I end up not eating anything, like pretty much. But as long as the people in the house try to eat something, that is okay. And then staying up a little bit later, like 3 a.m. I might be up. During the normal times, before the COVID, one of the best things I would love to do, going to the nail parlor.
Getting you like to do that.
It really relaxes me, because you're just busy there with the nail technician, so there's not so much to think about, or you're just looking at which color you're gonna pick. So it kind of relaxes me a little bit. But then since we've been denied of that opportunity this year, so
You sound so
I was about to say, so you like going to sit in germs and having to talk to people to relax
I'm
yourself.
thinking I'm paying money for this.
that's me.
Oh yeah, money.
that will stress me out.
It doesn't really.
But then again, guys, this is not to criticize
It really calms me down. That was I feel like I'm being me. I'm being in my little happy space.
I feel like I understand what you're saying, though. There are times where I've had my nails done and I'm just sitting there. I'm actually just focusing on what they're doing.
Yes.
And I'm not thinking about anything else.
And
And the minute I walk out, all I'm focusing on is my nails. Ooh,
No. I mean, I hardly did that, but when I do, I'm just looking at them. When they're talking, I'm like, wonder what they're saying. It would be cool to know what they're saying. And then I also, not because, just because a lot of the time when they say things, they look happy, that I'm like, I want to be in the conversation without having to be forced to be in the conversation. And then I'm thinking, ooh, that kind of hurts, but should I say something?
That's not the shape I want.
I
can't reach my earphone.
You're like, I wonder if it'll be rude if I listen to something. The whole situation stresses me out when I go get my nails done.
It does, though. I'm always worried that they would do it wrong.
Yeah.
That's my only issue.
I mean,
Oh
that's
my
why
God.
I'm learning how to do my nail myself. I'm not.
That
going
is
to,
one of the little
Such a nice
things
skill, yeah.
But I
I
understand,
truly
though.
miss. I
Yeah.
miss that. I love
Yeah.
it. I used to go like every 2-3 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, we know.
But then I realized
I
I'm
don't
saving
remember
money
that.
this year. That is.
Oh yeah, there you go. Look at that.
Kind
A lot
of.
of people have
could have been
saved money
using
this
this
year.
time to learn how to do it yourself.
I tried to. I wish I could show you. They're all
But then you
cracked.
know what? It's
Oh.
okay. You don't have to learn to do it. So that can literally just still continue to be your self-care,
Yeah.
your go-to self-care
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess another thing that I say I do is make sure I don't have a bra on when I'm in the house. That's
I don't wear a bra in the house.
You know people that do. I'm
What
like,
is
you
this?
guys are psychopaths.
Why? Why would I wear a bra in my
feel
house?
it
You know,
when I'm
people
wearing a
actually
bra.
do. And if I does, yeah, I know you
I do. I wear the other one. It's loose. It's kind of a t-shirt
I
itself.
don't want
you're
any
at home.
contraptment
No,
around
but
my
these
chest.
guys are so
Only if I'm going
saggy.
out.
So
Mine are saggy too and weighted.
And she's
And you're
I've
at
never
home.
breastfed.
Hanny
Mine
sleeps with a
touches
bra.
my belly button.
Yeah, and it slipped through the bra. We
I
learned
know.
that in
I remember in
Thailand.
Thailand. I remember that
Yeah.
almost gave me nightmare a few times. Because I'm
It's
like,
not a
how do
bra,
you do
really.
that?
it's like a t-shirt.
It's not like a
really-
t-shirt. I don't even want to wear t-shirt to sleep.
Yeah, is it? You don't?
I don't even want to.
Oh my god! If
Sometimes I-
something bites you,
I just want to bite me. They can still go under the t-shirt.
Yeah, I invite
It's
you
true.
through the t-shirt.
but if
Yeah.
someone scares you in the
You
night,
haven't
saying
seen
there is a
African ants?
thief,
And you have a
Then they will
robe.
see my boob and run.
What would they search you for? Why would they scare her in midnight?
imagine you run into the neighbors, something scared in your house, and then you all naked.
You always have a
on.
robe around you. I mean, when I was living in an apartment building, we had emergency. I was living naked, and I heard fire alarm, so I just quickly grabbed my robe, grabbed my thing, I always have things around me, ready to go.
Yeah.
Grab my laptop, grab my phone, bolted. Got out the door. You're always ready. I'm always ready. I mean, I'm paranoid, so I'm
I
always
have
ready.
clothes everywhere, so I don't know.
You
I
just
sleep
grab
fully
something.
clothed.
You always have your bonnet around, which is in your head. I have a bonnet on my head. I have the
So you-
spare one next to me.
So, Anifa, you're
sleep in
telling me you've never slept.
Without a bra.
I mean, I don't know if this
Without a
TMI
bra.
on this podcast, but you've never slept without anything. Like
Without-
you've always.
No,
like
let's start
you've-
with the bra.
Okay, like how I was born.
Without a bra. No, no.
Yeah, like how you were born. Have you ever slept like
Come
that?
on.
Oh,
No, I don't
Wow.
know.
Have you
that.
ever slept without a bra?
Yeah, before I gave birth, because when the tits were still good.
So,
yeah.
since after you gave birth, you've been wearing bra to sleep every night.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I understand
I
that, but
feel it.
I'm good. I mean,
Oh.
I've had saggy tits all my life. So if my husband or whatever it is, or if he doesn't like saggy tits or whatever, I'm like, honey, I had this before you married me. So
No, it's not about him from my side. It's just about me.
oh, I'm
like
just
you-
talking about me. You know me. I'm always projecting onto my future husband, and I haven't even met him yet. That's
Dear
me.
future husband,
It's
yeah.
not you. It's just me.
No, it feels because, and even today I feel funny. I forgot to wear it because I was rushing to check on the cooking. So I feel like the boobs are in the armpits and stuff. So they run everywhere.
I like how we're talking about boobs like it's all the way down to our knees. It's not. We're just
Honestly.
exaggerating, but it is down flappy.
Nah,
And
I
it's
hate it.
isn't it
Hate
so
bras.
interesting how I know we're talking about. I mean, we're kind of touch on self care, which is good. Isn't
Mm-hmm.
that interesting how women like it doesn't. It actually doesn't matter whether you've had kids or not. If your boobs are going to be are destined to be saggy, they
will be saggy.
True, yeah.
I've never had kids. I've never breastfed kids, and here they are.
Yeah,
you know,
mine-
big and
mine-
plumpy and all the way down.
I think mine were born naturally saggy.
No. They
grew saggy.
Okay, they grew saggy.
They grew-
Yeah, no. They were destined to be saggy.
Saggy.
So when they got, you get what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, when
There's
I
this
was
thing-
younger, I had that pointy one. But before you know it, it begins to slope down. Yeah. and when the kids come through, and then before
just
you know
goes
it, it's just like.
I don't remember having a pointy one, but I do remember my friends yelling at me that if I don't wear a bra early enough, that it's gonna get saggy. So I went ahead and I stole my mom's bra, even though I didn't need it. And I
my
started
God.
wearing, it, and I'm like, maybe that's why it got saggy. Look at what
Because
they
you
did to
wore
me.
bra too early.
That's
Yeah.
interestingly funny. Like when mine started coming out, my sister told me, "Oh my God, you're having boobs," and like she's making fun of it. She's like, "You should tie them so they don't grow." Oh. So I tried to tie a cloth around it. So now I'm like, maybe that's why.
Because literally, basically, where the bra is like tying them. That's what I did. Maybe that's what happened.
I didn't start wearing bra till I was 16. I remember that's when I left high school. That's when I started wearing bra.
Yeah,
lucky.
I started earlier than
when.
And my boob was this small.
I started wearing bra before I got my first period, and I didn't need it.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I felt left. All my friends had boobs. Hello, they were just taunting me. They're calling me a boy. And I was a tomboy too, so it kind of hurt. Calling me a boy and all of that. And then when me and the boys are fighting, like, I'm not always wincing in pain, but when they fight, they're always whinging in pain, and I'm just dead. Beat me,
Such a tout.
beating my chest and all of that. So I never felt the pain like my friends did. So I felt really, really left out. I stole my mom. I remember my mom found that I was wearing a bra. I stole it. She's like, "What are you doing?" Said, fine, you can keep this one. You don't need it, but you can keep it. I said, thank you.
At least you didn't get in trouble. That's good.
No, I didn't. She just found it funny and trivial.
Things like that are quite funny.
Yeah.
If my future kid steals my bra, I'm just going to laugh.
Yeah, it would be funny. I mean,
just be like, wow. Okay.
You really find bra to steal, really.
Yeah.
No, because I don't have that many. What's the point of having 50 bras when you can just have 5? That's good.
Okay, this conversation is going down.
No, but that's it though. You don't have to, guys know me, you don't have to have a lot of clothes or a lot of shit like that.
It's true. And even if you buy like a lot, you buy like a few you wear repeatedly.
Exactly. Like,
it's always
I
one.
have like 7 or something, and my dog still took one and has now ripped it to pieces. The Victoria's Secret one. That's what I get for having more than 5 bras.
From having more than 5.
I know. It wasn't meant to be. It's okay.
I know there is. I feel like every girl has one favorite bra that
that was my favorite.
Everywhere. I have that specific one, and I cannot stop wearing it.
I
know. I wear and I wash. I wear and I wash, and I'm like, I have other bras. I'm like, oh, I should wear this one actually instead. You know what? Because I've been wearing that one way too much.
My favorite bra, outside of the norm of bras, is actually sports bra.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't make me uncomfortable.
Like the contraption women's, just like I don't really like women underwear. It's just weird to me. It's just, I mean, you wear it, it's nice. You're sexy, you're feminine. I'm not feminine.
Okay then.
No, I find them really pretty. They're really pretty, but it's so annoying.
I know they're pretty, but I love boxes. Have you guys worn boxes?
I actually haven't.
No.
Oh my God, try it. Oh, I think maybe because I played soccer, like when I'm playing soccer and I have normal underwear on, I hate, like, you have to dig out. It's like you got a wedgie. Okay. I hate that. But when I wear boxes with my soccer shorts, it's just like free indeed. It just feels good. Especially that little bulge thing that the men boxer have in the front. Yeah. It just makes everything. I love it.
Maybe I should go try
it. And women in boxers are sexy. When you see women in boxers, it's sexy. I mean, I feel good when I wear boxers. I stare at myself in the mirror all the time when I've got my boxers on. I mean, when I say boxers, like boxer underwear, like underwear, men's underwear, not boxer shorts.
Like the briefs.
Yeah.
The briefs.
Yeah, the briefs that they actually
like
wear.
Snug.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
that would look nice on our butts.
Yeah, women's brief, they're still making women like it still like goes. It still goes into your growing and all of that. I don't want anything that goes into my growing.
That's graphic.
No, it does go in underwear. I mean, guys, we're all human beings here. If you're a man listening to this and you don't like talk of underwear, don't date.
Solve your issues.
Argue with your journal. Thanks.
With your journal. Wow. That's
okay then.
Also, if you're a woman that doesn't like to talk about this, once again, go and argue with your journal. Thank you. It's just normal. It's underwear. But honestly, I do prefer boxes and stuff. I mean, briefs and stuff. And if you're gonna judge me for that, once again, say it with me. Argue with your journal.
Argue with Jonah. Jono.
So
did you say Jonah?
Jonathan, Jonah. It doesn't matter. It's all books.
Yeah,
you write in it and you argue with it.
Yeah.
By the way, growing up, did you guys keep a diary, a journal?
I tried. I tried countless of times. Never worked out.
I tried to start sometime again last year, and as I started, I'm like, oh, screw this. Nah, I'm good. I can't. I don't have time for this.
Oh my gosh! I just realized a couple of my old journals is actually part of the things that thief stole.
I wonder if they read it.
Oh,
they'll be like, "Oh, this girl's damaged."
Yeah. Yeah, though. That's what they say.
Like, okay.
No, but that's it. That's what they'll say.
Did you have this one which had a little
for years, and you've been writing?
Yeah,
a lock.
Which I just had that.
I had that.
I had that as well. I don't know where I lost it. It must be somewhere.
Like, if you want to read my thoughts, you want to damage yourself. Go ahead. Go and read it. That's fine. If you want, I always leave my job. I don't care. I write stuff and I read and I leave it around.
No, I always used to lock mine all the time.
Yeah, no, I didn't care. I remember when I was in a relationship, and I still have this particular journal. The page hasn't finished, but it's literally almost finished. It's huge as well. Wow. And when I started writing in it, and my boyfriend at the time, the friend saw it, sat down and read it, and it was it's like.
Why would you sit down and read someone's journal?
I know, right? Like, why would you do that? Just because if you see a book on table and it's a journal, whatever,
and the minute you open it, you realize it's not a normal book.
Yeah, just don't read it. And it was like,
my mom
you wrote this, you did, wow. I said, yeah, okay.
Even had the audacity to even talk about it.
I know.
Like, don't mention it.
Is this person African?
Anyway. Yeah,
oh, makes sense.
Oh yeah, they take anything. Yeah,
makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Wow.
No boundaries.
You know, one day
it's cool.
They don't. Isn't it African people and African parents that you give your phone to look at one picture and they keep sliding
and they just keep going.
Yes.
And then just if you have something that you don't want them to see, just quickly hide it before they see it.
My thing is,
I
if
my
you slide
phone
it,
in front of my mom. I'm like, but you look at this picture.
They will still take it from you and still swipe.
No, you have to hold the phone for them. Like,
we did that. I did that one of our aunties once. She just swiped.
People just swipe.
They see there's more
and she said,
like
okay, nice. And so I said, no, auntie, that's it. Oh, okay. But you know
and
what?
The thing is, you never know when your family will take your phone from you to look at something. If you do beforehand, you could always hide all the stuff you don't want them to see.
No, you
honestly.
There was this TikTok video that shows you how to create a secret album.
Yeah,
you can hide it. And then,
I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool.
Honestly, I think I'm at that stage in my life where I'm like, I don't care. If you go snooping and you see something, I don't
return the phone.
Now, it's your problem. It's not a me problem. It's a you problem. Now, if you come and be mad at me because of what on my own personal property.
Why did you snoop?
It's your personal space.
Did God give you direction to go into my phone?
It's my phone, my problem,
it's my property,
privacy.
my phone, my privacy. Exactly, my three things.
Yes.
I know, and then the thing is, I do give my phone. I trust people with my phone. I actually just give it, do whatever.
I mean, you guys know the password to my phone.
People just go on my photos, check it, and then if they see anything, it's my phone now.
Yeah,
it's mine.
I'm honestly not that protective of anything that I own like that, really, especially when it comes to my phone. I'm like, except maybe when it comes to a bank or whatever, but when it comes to photos, the good thing is Apple does have this feature. I mean, I'm gonna say now, you probably already know, you can hide photos.
That's what I said.
You go into the hidden. Is that what you say? It's
you can hide it. Yeah.
But like, so people that are novice Apple will only know that's there, and even some people that even have Apple might not even know that feature is
because sometimes you don't know.
Apple,
always, exactly. But like now, I'm like, if I have anything in my phone that I don't want people to see right now? I don't know. Maybe I do, from like those D pics, unsolicited. Hey. Unsolicited messages that I was getting, and it just goes into the hidden album because I'm like, this is a conversation starter one day.
One day, what conversation would that be? It's like, here,
like
you
this,
want to see my DP?
Like this? No, not that.
Not DP.
He's like,
no. What is this episode turning into?
Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I just keep stuff because I'm like, people will never believe me. So I just want to keep it as evidence for you to see, because there's some things that you tell people, you're like, it's better for them to see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Read this.
I mean, I did go through my phone yesterday and I deleted a bunch of stuff. I was like, wow, I still have that on my phone. Oh, that guy. Oh, I used to talk to that guy. I was deleting it like crazy.
I know, I haven't gone through my phone. I'm sure there's some photos of things that I just don't need or needs to be on my phone anymore. But I haven't gone through it. So,
as well. Anyway, that did take a turn. But yeah.
I did. A wild turn.
I like random conversation or episodes like this where we just let it all hang out like our boobs at night.
Talk.
Minus
like
Anifa.
Yeah.
Let it rumble. Like a stomach turn after eating spicy jollof rice.
Yes. Oh, that's what it is.
Those were the days. Anifa, Binti, today can be the day. Just go and cook it.
Oh, no. No.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we hope that you're doing everything you can to
Stay relaxed.
To stay relaxed, exactly. Practice self-care. If it's your skincare routine, do that. If it's sleeping, not doing anything. If it's shutting yourself away from family, even if you live in the same house, do that. If you're sleeping under your bed, I've done it before to hide.
Do that.
How? It's impossible.
I mean, that means you have rich bed. If you have rich bed, it's impossible. If you don't have rich bed that has gap underneath,
we have rich bed. We can't get under it.
I don't have a rich bed. I literally just hammered my bed together yesterday. Because I don't want to waste money and buying a new bed. Honestly, guys, in my mind, I'm like, if I were to buy a new bed right now, which would be a double bed, and then I get in a relationship, and then we have to change the bed to queen. I'm now wasted my money.
No, but then you just resell it, Esther.
But
the price will go down when I can use the money to buy food.
No,
at least you can still get some
room.
I'm not, what guest room? My nice
so
bed
posh.
in the no. Anyway, what was I saying?
You were
exposing myself.
The bloody episode.
Anyway,
she said hide under your bed if that makes you feel better.
That's what I'm saying. Sleep in your cupboard. You know, if you're not claustrophobic like I am, just try and do as much as you can to practice self-care. If it's your work that's stressing you out, honestly,
close the laptop.
Leave it.
Close the laptop, but also think of other options as well. You know, you don't have to be doing something that stresses you out. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I say, we hope you listen. We hope you listen to this episode. We hope you enjoyed this episode. And once again, it's been me, Esther.
This is Hanny.
This is Binti. Say your name.
Oh, and this is Binti.
And you've been listening to Legally Melanin podcast.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.